Hey guys, welcome over here to good old Floodgate Games. We are looking at Squirrel Away, the new game that we have this year. This is a game in which you are a group of squirrels that just have done the heist of the squirrel century of 2025, in which we have stolen from the greedy raccoon, and now we are dividing up our big haul. What we are going to do is we're going to be playing bluff, basically, where we are having a group of cards in which this is supposed to be our haul, but as any good squirrel can do, the card doesn't necessarily have to match your hand. On your turn, you're going to take one of your cards. You start with a card of 5 hands. You're going to look at them, you're going to pick a card, and then you're going to put it down in front of you. After that, you're going to come through here, and you can be as clear as day in picking up your cards. Or you might want to be a little bit sneaky and grab a little handful. Maybe you put one down. Maybe you decide that you have it in your hand and you're just going to bounce it off the table a couple times. And you just hold it. And then after you're done, you make a claim. My card told me I could get 3 red, so I went and grabbed 3 red. Then starting with your player on your right, you say, I'm right? That's what I grabbed, you saw me. And that person can either say, yeah, that's what you get, or they can use one of their tokens and call you a scoundrel. If they call you a scoundrel, they now have 2 options. They can either call you out on your hand or call you out on your card. So I said 3 red. They said that I was a scoundrel because of my card. My card is right. It doesn't matter what I have in my hand. So I put my hand on my player card, and since I was right on what they called out, I get a free one. I'm going to pick this blue one. If I was wrong and I actually had a card like this out, well, we'll go with, I'll grab 2 red, look at that. If I had blues out and I had this in my hand and they called my reds, that's still wrong. So I can't keep these. I have to put them back, and I can only get 1 of these 3 and add it to my board. The person that called me out gets to get 1 of whatever they want. So my accusation action goes to my right. The player passes to the left. So whenever it goes to the next player, they can start and they can do the same thing. Put their card down, get their acorns, say this is what I got, goes around to see if anybody wants to accuse you of it. If nobody says that you're a scoundrel, you put it on and goes to the next player. The trick to this, as soon as I reveal my hand about what my card and what gems I have in my hand and what card I have in my hand, I then go to the next player. The next player can immediately start their turn. You do not have to wait for me to go through a cleanup phase. This is supposed to be chaotic. It's supposed to be everybody running and trying to get all their nuts for themselves and trying to call out. End of the game. End of the game is whenever everybody has played all 5 of their cards, or the person that starts their turn is the only person with a scoundrel accusation tile. That way, they can't say, I have 1 blue, because nobody can call them out on it. At the end of the game, you are looking to see who has sets of 4, 1 of each color. Once you get a set of 4, you are going to squirrel it away into your player card. That is worth a point. At the end of the game, you reveal how many points you have, and if there's a tie, you look at who has the most still on their ledge. And that's how you play Squirrel Away.